In a separate media conference yesterday, Prime Minister Marape said this year's independence celebrations would be different from past years due to COVID-19 pandemic measures in place. The Prime Minister said although large gatherings and celebrations were barred from occurring, independence this year should be an opportune time for personal reflection on one's contribution to nation building and sharing time in small groups to really understand the value of the day.
For the first time since 1975, celebrations will be low-key because of COVID-19. But as we have low-key celebrations, wherever you are in our country, in your districts, or in your villages, or in the settlement, or in the towns, you don't need to come together to beat kundus and song and dance for us to remember and celebrate the sovereignty of our nation and the independence of our country. Wherever you are placed in our country, take time out in a family setting, or in a village setting, or in a suburban setting. Stay, rest at home.
This morning, at a very brief flag-raising ceremony under a clouded sky and with a limited crowd that gathered as early as 4 a.m., which saw the Prime Minister and other VIPs turning up earlier than the scheduled starting time, the 8th Prime Minister of the uniquely multicultural country delivered an address reflecting on the vision that the founding fathers of the nation had for future generations.
When we pulled down our flag, the Australian flag, and echoing the words of Sir John Guise, when the Australian flag was pulled down for the last time, he said, "We are lowering the flag and not tearing the flag down." And when our first flag was hoisted up, September 16, 1975, our founding fathers, led by Grand Chief Sir Michael Thomas Somare, when hosting the flag up, their vision was for a prosperous nation.
Admitting that 2020 has been difficult due to the COVID-19 pandemic, resulting in a new way of life, the Prime Minister urged every citizen to work together in ensuring that this pandemic does not stop PNG from going forward politically, economically and socially.
Happy 45th years, and amidst the challenge of COVID-19 and etc., we are a nation of very determined people. We have come through crisis, we've shed tears, but we've always find moments of joy amidst our struggles. 2020 is not the full stop of the journey we are taking. 2020 and the 2020 hosting of flag and September 16 independence is just a punctuation mark in the long story and long road towards fully becoming a developed nation.
This flag represents our...
Prior to the Prime Minister's address, United Church in Papua New Guinea moderator Reverend Bernard C.I. offered a prayer for the nation and to bless the national flag before being hoisted once more as the song "This Is Our Flag" and the national anthem were sung to the tune of music by the police band. Dennis Orere, National EMTV News.